Down to 33 on my fancy playlist, down from 31. My goodness, a lot of good songs dropping down on this fancy playlist of June 13th, 2000, but it might be just a temporary thing as they will eventually go back up, or maybe they've already peaked. But Pink, there you go, her first hit record. Gosh, some more absolutely vivid memories watching this video on MTV, late nights. Back in spring of 2000, early summer of 2000, she was something else. That shock of pink hair, she had grit, she had attitude. As far as R&B goes, the attitude was in place, big time. I don't give a F what you think about me. You take me or leave me. That was sort of the attitude. And she hit the ground running with this record. Went to number 7, I believe, on Billboard's Hot 100. The song that came out after that, Most Girls, went to number 4 on Billboard's Hot 100. I remember Most Girls as well. And then she had more creative control of her music on her second album called Misunderstood. Misunderstood, Get the Party Started, was on that album. Sold about 15 million copies, her second album. And you might remember in the summer of 2001, Pink had that song, the remake of Lady Marmalade, with Maya and Christina Aguilera. Fantastic version of Lady Marmalade, written by Kenny Nolan, but made popular by LaBelle back in 1975. Let's go back a little bit on Pink. Her history's a little bit interesting. Her real name, Alicia Moore, and she formed a group with 2 other teens, all-female group, R&B group. It's called Choice, around 1995, and they sent out a song that they made. It was called Key to My Heart. They sent it to LaFace Records in Atlanta, and they were based in Pennsylvania. L.A. Reid, big producer, he happened to hear a demo. He happened to hear the demo at LaFace Records. He called the girls down to audition. He signed them up to LaFace Records, but since the girls were underage, they were under 18 years old, their parents had to co-sign the record contract. They moved to Atlanta, and they made an album, and LaFace did not release the album. And they broke up in 1998. And the history gets a little murky here. I hope a book will be written about this, because I'm sure maybe a biography about Pink, because she became so humongous in the 2000s, even into the early 2010s. But at a Christmas party in the late 90s, my goodness, L.A. Reid just laid the smackdown on Pink. According to legend, I don't know if this is true or not, but from one source, L.A. Reid said to her, "Either go home or you go solo." Because it was obvious that L.A. Reid and the powers that be at LaFace Records saw a lot of potential in Pink as a solo artist. And it was more or less realized on that first album of hers, which she recorded, came out back in 2000. And oh gosh, a couple of little things. One thing about Pink, I love these little technical details. Every now and then you come across this little tidbits of information that, like, wow. Well, she's considered Pink as a mezzo-soprano. Her vocal range spans from A2 to E6. So I tell you, that's a pretty big range. And also in that group, Choice, just found this out about Choice. Another girl in that group, her name was Chrissy Conway, later became a Christian singer. She was in a Christian pop teen band, or a pop rock group, Christian band called Soul Girl. And that was in the 2000s. Wow, just find out all kinds of interesting things when you research. Well, this is Pink, her very first record. There you go, at number 33 on my fancy playlist of June 13th, 2000.